Guys, hey guys, and welcome to a tutorial on making this little beauty right here. You might think, oh, it's a stick. No, it's a katana. Bah. But yeah, hey guys, and welcome to a tutorial on making a katana. I'm gonna cut to the chase here because this is my second tutorial, and I feel like I shouldn't waste any more time because last time I did waste a fair amount of time on the sidewalks. But first thing I'm gonna do is delete the camera, the lamp, and the cube. Press N to open up this little sidebar here, this little beautiful thing here. Go into background images, and what you want to do on your side is go on the internet, find a mm, pretty good image that would suit you, or a good sword that you think would suit you, and save it to your computer. Then you go to background images and you click open. I'm gonna go to, oh wait, is it still here? No, it's not here. Why is it still saved then? I'm gonna go ahead and go to my desktop. Zelda Pokemans folders, I believe I had it in. Blender, reference, do. What? Oh no, it's in here. Okay. And to make sure I don't open up the wrong model of the sword, I will click. I have no idea which one I would like best, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. Open. And you might say, hey, this is stupid, it's not showing up. Hell yeah, it's not showing up. That's what's so cool about it. No, I'm joking. Press 7 and it will go into top view, which will make the beautiful picture that is very hard to see for some odd reason show up. Where, okay. I should probably make this like 0.8. Cause, yeah, I couldn't see shit. But, yeah. And then you want to, I'm going to take this out of the way by pressing T. You want to go ahead and press Shift A. Add in a cube. Make this cube very beautiful shaped by pressing, or scaling it down. I'm sorry. My grammar almost bit the shit for a second. Scaling it down. And rotating it. Like Neji and his rotation. But that beats the shit out of people, so don't use it. And then you want to go into edit mode. And make sure you click this little box down here. It allows you to select that both sides of the mesh, even with you being on one side of the mesh, which I did not select because I'm a pro, but I need to select it so I don't fuck up. And also you can tell you have it selected when you get out of top view and you see through the mesh. Unless you have it in wireframe. Wireframe looks like this. Do not have it in wireframe unless you know how to use wireframe. I don't like wireframe mode. But anyways, then you want to start shaping your model. You can either go ahead and, damn it, gosh, you can either go ahead and shift click, but that won't select the other side mainly. Sometimes it won't, sometimes it will. And then you can, or you can B, and then shape it the way you want it. Or you can go ahead, press C, press C, and a circle will show up. Scroll to change it, or change the size of it, and scroll up to change it to smaller. Scroll back to change it to bigger. Me necessarily, I like to use the B maneuver. So I'm going to be using a completely different maneuver. If you guys don't mind, that'll get very, very irritating for some people. But you want to start shaping, more like you're tracing the image of the katana as best as you can. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep shaping it. and shaping it. But pretty much you just want to get the gist of what this katana is going to be like. Doo-doom. And don't worry about the texture. You don't have to get it perfect, because the more perfect you try to make it, the more verts you're probably going to use, and you don't want to use too many vertices if this is supposed to be excuse me, if this is supposed to be a low poly mesh. This doesn't need to be changed, but I'll bring it down a little bit just to give it like a little curving effect. But yeah, if this is supposed to be a low poly mesh, it's probably best if you use the least amount of polygons, of course, as I just said, because low poly. But yeah, you get the gist of it. But anyways, go ahead and highlight both of these, extrude them, but cancel it out as soon as you extrude them, and then you press shift, and then you extrude them out, and then you enter, and then you extrude them a little more, and then you extrude them downward. Making this whole curve won't really matter. You don't need to make it, but if you feel like you should, then by all means go ahead. What? This will be my second time making this model of this katana, because I guess I'm in love with this katana. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this will be my second time making this katana. Go ahead and connect it with the connection of the hilt, or the start of the hilt. Bring this up a little bit, and bring it back. Extrude, cancel the extrusion, scale it outwards, extrude forward, bring this up a little bit. Oh god, no, I didn't select anything. Now for the I don't know part. If you wanna make this differently, by all means, knock yourself out, but don't kill yourself. Just go ahead, make it however you want. You can make the little hilt here separate, or this thing here separate, but I like to keep it connected. I don't know, it's just a me thing, but you want to extrude. This is to show you that I extruded. And then you want to scale as wide as it goes. Scale as wide as it goes. And as you can tell, I'm not sure how wide this thing goes, because it was as you can see, someone painted over it or tried to chroma key it, and it's like with something black, and it doesn't look right. So I'm not exactly sure if these edges are actually the edges, but who knows. I'll just go ahead and go with it. And that should be the end of the handle. Now if you want to go ahead and keep going with the handle like this, that's okay if you want to do that, but I usually make the blade separately from the handle, but I'll try doing it with the handle, with the handle attached to the blade. Wait, did I extrude already? No, I didn't. Good. I wasn't supposed to. If I did. Now I'm supposed to extrude. Extrude. Make sure the yellow lines reach the tip of the blade. And then we extrude out some more. Oops. No, I didn't mean extrude. Gosh, I'm making so many mistakes. Scale it. I'm gonna go ahead and make this match with this. Okay. Then we bring it upwards. And just to be a perfectionist, which is really stupid, I'm going to make an extra piece. because at the moment I am doing really good on polygons and keeping them low. Okay. Ouch. I felt like I got bit in my arm. Okay. Anyways, actually no, I shouldn't do that. Even if I'm doing very good on polygons. I'm gonna go ahead and deselect both of these. Unselect this by pressing B, shift click. Notice I said shift, just for those who are not really listening. Then we're gonna go ahead and match the katana with the katana, which is pretty daggone obvious. Or the blade with the blade, sorry. The obviousness is obvious. And please excuse my humming. I do that every time that I have nothing to talk about. It is a very large habit that I have, and I don't think it'll go away, but yeah, I just do it when I have nothing to talk about. How far are we going? Okay, we have not that long, not that far. E. Try to get as wide as you can with the katana blade. Make sure when you need to scale down, you scale down. Like in this instance here, I need to scale it down a little bit. And scale this up some more. And then go ahead and oops, I think I pooped there. What's that? It looks a little okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. See, I went a little too far like I thought. Go ahead and put that there. And we go extrude this way a little more. And just to make this look pretty, bam. That looks ugly as shit. Oh well. Then what you want to do, because you got to tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Okay. This here, this model is too wide, so you can go ahead if you feel that you really need to, and you can press B on your keypad. Well, press A first, then tap A first. Highlight one side of the mesh, and then bring it down a little bit. And then that is your horrible low poly katana, but that's not where I'm stopping. I'm gonna go way further than this. Way further than this. Actually, I was supposed to put an extra hinge here. I kind of want to go and do that. Oh, it is here. I just didn't see it because it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and add a loop cut here. Go ahead into face mode. Face mode, please. Thank you. And then I'm going to scale. Okay. And that should be good. I'm sorry if I start sniffling. I've been sick ever since ever since before I started doing Blender tutorials. And so I've been sniffling quite a lot. And you don't need this little side thing here anymore, so you can press N to get rid of it. Go into your modifiers tab, which is the little wrench here, and you want to open up the subdivision surface. What the subdivision surface does is it makes your model look infinitely sharper than it supposedly does already. And that's not supposed to look like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you why I used the subdivision surface in the first place. If you look in simple view, it looks like a box. If you look in Catmull Clark mode, you see that it has a blade. It actually has a blade. And I'm gonna go into making the blade look a little sharper, a little bit. But yeah, right now it actually looks like a bokken, a wooden sword, which I think we have a problem with that, but I'll fix it. I will fix you good. Anyways, now we're gonna put the sword back in simple mode. Well, actually, no, I can't put it in simple mode yet until I fix this to make it look beautiful. We're gonna add loop here. We're gonna add, well, this is if your model looks as nasty and round as mine does. You're just gonna add loops to make it look a little better. Bring it up a little more. Scroll out. Go ahead and add a loop here. Bring it back a little bit more. Hold on. Scroll out a little more. Sorry, I do talk to myself from time to time without actually remembering that I am recording, because it's a former habit I have. And I want to go ahead and put a loop here in the middle. And this loop is going to be the worst loop that I've ever made, because I'm going to go ahead and highlight all the loops that I made in the middle. Take that one out. And then I want to bring it forward. This one, I have to go into vertices view and bring it back. Drop it down a little bit. There we go. It's beautiful. I don't think there's a way that I can edit this anymore because the loops are being jerks. But this is best of a katana that I could. Oh my god, what did I just do? I accidentally grabbed the top. I did not mean to grab that one. Oops. Go ahead and unselect this. Then we drag it for. Oh god, no. Then we drag it forward. And then I want to make hold on. Right here. And draw it up a little bit. This is not exactly how I made my first katana, but it's close. Because the way I made my first katana the first time was very, very horrible. And I did not like it. Though it was precise, I didn't like it. And this, sirs and ma'ams and madams and misters, is how you make an ugly first-hand katana. Though my tutorial was probably really hard to follow. Yeah, probably so. I don't know. I really don't. But, and if you want to make the sheath, go ahead and go on 7 view. I'm sorry, my attention span hit the fan a little while ago. It does that as well. Tab out of edit mode. Oh, no. Shift A. Add a cube. Minimize the, or scale, I was about to say shrink, okay. Scale the cube. Well, shrink and scale, technically we're doing the same thing. But, yeah, scale the cube as far down as you need it to be. Do the same thing you did with the katana. Just match it up. That's all you need to do is match it. So it goes down. And then extrude some more. Oops. Bring it up. Select this. And as you can see, there's definitely some blanked out here. So that's what I was telling you guys about. This picture was what looks to be chroma keyed with black paint. So I don't know. I can't really say much about it. So I'll just make an estimated guess on the I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I'll make an estimated guess on what this will look like. And I actually have to go ahead and make this little area here for, oops, didn't mean extrude, for this part of the blade that I decided I wanted to make by myself. Because I'm cool like that. Ah, I'm so funny. Ha 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 ha. Okay, and then we go ahead and select these sides, scale it down, subdivision surface, and there goes your hilt. Though it should not look like that. I don't even think it's long enough to fit with the sword. Oh, it actually is. Holy crap. I made something right for once. Actually, no, not yet. Nope. It's not entirely true, guys. Hold on. Is it making? Yes, it's messing up. I need to make it a little wider than this. It's making problems with the whole mesh of the other katana. Control R. Go ahead and scale it like this, and I believe so. It is correct. No, because it's poking out. Holy hell. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? Let me fix you, please. Which way is this katana pointing? God, I never figured that out. Is it pointing this way? No, it's pointing the other way, okay. It's always facing the way that the sharp part is facing, but I always seem to make it the wrong way. For some odd reason. I pressed N by accident. That's another thing. I always press the wrong button. N. Top view. What is that? There's something wrong with the mesh in its own. 7. Okay, I see. It wasn't even connecting, regardless of the fact that, oh my god, I meant to press shift. I'm making a lot of button mistakes. Don't be like me. Button mistakes are bad. Go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Shift. Okay, there we go. And that is our blade. It is very, very high poly. Don't know why. Don't ask. Let's go ahead and bring that back to the way it was. Actually, I think I can still see part of the. Yes, I can. What is wrong with this? Please stop showing your ass. Oh, that's the blade. No, I want the coat. Oops. Okay, this tutorial's going on way longer than it needs to be, so if I can't fix this, then I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, because you pretty much got the gist of it. And yeah, pretty much you got the gist of it. So there's pretty much no need to go on any longer with this tutorial. Well, actually, I just fixed it. Wow, okay. It's pretty daggone good. Go ahead and put that down to 1. Keep everything down to 1. And to make it look like there are no, to make it look smooth, you want to go into the toolbar by pressing T. I can't wait till I figure out how to enable that weird little thing to show up right here where it tells you what keys you press, so I don't have to say them. And you go into tools and you click smooth, and it will smooth out everything so that your so that everything doesn't look really bad. Then we do the same thing for this. Oh yeah, and also if you're gonna have like a view of your katana going into the sheath, you can go ahead and tab the katana. So what I'm going to do is select the top 4 vertices, because there's another set of vertices that I should probably move back. Okay, that's good enough. I don't care. Select these, press C, because I don't want to do anything wrong. And then we extrude, cancel the extrusion, we shift, or no, we scale, not shift. Don't shift. Shift is a bad word. Go ahead and select the top 2. Oops. We should probably take it out of the weird view that I told you to put it in. I don't know what it's called, but we should probably most likely take it out of there, because it's gonna create problems and issues. We're gonna make a rectangle. Make sure the rectangle is pretty good looking. How wide is the blade? I have no idea. It shouldn't be that wide though, I know that. Then we extrude backwards. I should have probably made it shorter than that. Scale down a little bit more. Then we extrude it backwards. And it doesn't matter how far it goes back. You can easily just adjust it. The adjustables, yeah. And you don't need to have the whole thing going, you don't need to see the whole thing going into the mesh, but yes, having that be as it may. We have just made a sword and a sheath. I did not include the sheath in my other sword. I just did it for this one video. So this is my first time making the sheath, and I apologize for taking so friggin' long. But you can't rush not perfection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to leave nothing. No, I'm joking. Make sure to leave a like and comment on the video if you have something for me to do, and I will try to get better at Blender by working with myself every day, because I have no one else to talk to about Blender, because mm, no one else really uses Blender that I know or live near. So, yeah, if you have any ideas of what you want me to do, by all means, um, leave a message in the comment section, and I'll try to get back to you on whatever it is, or I'll see if I can try to do it. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.